Hey everyone, Duke here, and today I just want to go over 3 quick tips on how to make GM Nightfalls a much easier experience for both you and your team. A lot of people have stated that this season's GMs are quote-unquote free, and while I don't agree at all that a GM is ever free, as just a moment of lost focus can lead to deaths and a wipe, I do have a few super easy tips to take advantage of when preparing to run them. My first tip is to prioritize 100 resilience over everything. The resilience change for this season seems to still be overlooked by a large percentage of Guardians out there. At 100 resilience, you now take 40% reduced damage from all enemies. To put this in perspective, Protective Light at its peak before the nerf gave a 50% damage reduction, but only when your shields were broken, and only if you were charged with light, and it was considered by far the strongest mod in the game. You can now get almost that same reduction, but always, just through build preparation. On a similar note, my second tip is to use your chess piece slots wisely. While they were nerfed slightly this season, resist mods are still the top tier choice in all difficult content. You have the option of both solar and void resist combined with Armor of the Dying Star, or arc resist. Take a look at the burn for the GM you are doing, as this tends to be the type of damage that is most threatening in the strike, and adjust accordingly. For ease of access, I'd recommend having your chess piece on arc, so that you can potentially even use both arc resist and the void solar combo resist at the same time. And my third and final tip follows off of the previous tip as well. Look at those burns. Not only do you want to play around them for your own protection and survivability, but also for offensive purposes as well. You get an additional 25% damage by using the Acute Burn type of weapon damage. So for example, while Storm Chaser is outstanding and great for an Arc Burn GM, you're going to get a lot more value from something like Cataclysmic in a Solar Burn GM, such as Proving Grounds. And don't forget your primary weapons too. 25% damage for using a Solar Scout versus a Void Scout in a Solar Burn GM is nothing to overlook. Of course, there are shields to think about as well, so there may be times where you still want to use an off-burn primary. But if you or your teammates are running Arbalist, which is a top-tier option in every single GM this season, even Corrupted that doesn't even have barrier champions, then shields aren't going to be too much of an issue anyway. I hope these couple quick tips to apply to every GM were helpful. If you need a team to run with, I'll be doing GM helps a few nights each week on my stream at twitch.tv/dukeiscool, so come on by. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.